We have to speak on case situation because they've been arguing with me about it in the sky for the past 20 minutes or so, and it looks like the things we'll be doing for it have already been decided from myself in terms of it clearing my own conscience here. What he goes through is he has all this split data, including trailed out data that lives out there, however that is. It's the same for you if you're doing that. And what I hear is that what he, in terms of how long he is in the house, is a couple of seconds, a couple of times a year. What he's losing if I have him not in that situation in the house anymore is what? That. What his reality is he's got multiple, I don't know up to what number of copies out there, with all these people knowing they can use him in what fashion, how to do it. It doesn't only involve Sam and his mom, but what's his reality? My solution is not putting him to sleep, not giving him to my brother, who I don't know has a residence or not any of these relatives who I consider my PMLs, and what do? I either take him to a public, facility which you consider a dog pound, or I ask them to pick him up. It's either or. I'll do it then. When? Is the question which I will decide later. It's realizing that that's what he's losing. This out there conceptually with all these, how many? They want to think in the millions when it comes to the copies. He already cannot reestablish his security because I understood that one being out there in the hotels 2 years ago. No one will do it. It's what? The fact that he's the same as all of you out there and in the same situation, even including the explosions, and I have to ignore that when I'm doing it. I've been doing that. The dynamic of our situation is, right now, I am able to deal with our relationship while he's in the house for now. But once I've already decided with this logic that this is how I'm going to carry about removing him from it, because what am I doing in the future with our situation? He's already out there with that situation. It doesn't change it. Even when it comes to you using him in the sky and creating explosions in order to make me stop. It doesn't change that. You stop using him is the idea. And look how many of you are out there as copies doing that, and other people involved in it. Isn't that the situation there? It doesn't have to do with me, actually. Me, sending him to the pound involves him getting collected just as soon as I leave, probably. Not him being there in a cage, so tight it's only around his body, and dealing with barking dogs forever until he finds an owner. It doesn't entail him finding an owner. Where am I in that relationship? If I lose my legal ownership, you're going to take ownership of him? Is that my concern anymore? Are you going to want to be doing that? I have to keep up my ownership with him so other people don't own him, even though I can't have him in my situation anymore? It's no, actually. I do it. Because what? He won't be there. I don't know if I'm going to expect this facility, which is run by the current conceptual government, conducting activities to give him to another person. If I don't give any suggestion of who by giving a name or whatever, I leave it at that, because I'm hearing they get collected. They don't go through getting another owner when they're in that situation. That's when it's going to be done. The only question is how. Him getting accustomed to that, how? Knowing that out there, understanding it, and then getting out to all this data